Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today I am joined by my twin flame, Dave. We are live in Sedona. Kind of have a little rainy day today, so we thought we would just jump on and do a little coffee and cards. Things have been just a little hectic and just been getting some rest in.
Yes.
Having some anniversary fun. So cards are ready to jump out. So we are doing a reading for the full moon, and this is obviously a message that wanted to pop out for someone, which is nothing will come of the situation. So we're going to pull that card first, because that one really wanted to jump out. So so if anybody's worried about something, just know that nothing will come of it. Good.
Sometimes you make a big to-do about little things, don't you?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the next card that come out is, what do you need to release? Which on a full moon is a great time to do a releasing. What in your life would you like to release? The next one is, be bold and make the first move. So wonderful energy with that as well. So something I feel brand new that you're going to have the opportunity to step into. And then a new start is coming. So definitely it looks like you need to make room in your life for what you're trying to bring in. And the bottom of the deck is bring love into the situation. So I think it's for you to bring love, your love into your personal situation. What do you need to release and let go of to allow, room for, and Dave and I have been playing the game a little bit lately of, what would it be like if?
Yes, that's a fun game. Yeah, we're like, what would it be like if we could go on that butte up on that patio?
There is the most beautiful house that is up on literally the top of a butte, the edge of the cliff there, and it's got the most beautiful. It's got a huge patio. It's just an amazing house. We're trying to figure out how you actually. Yes, we are in Sedona, so we were trying to figure out how you must have to go in through, and there must be a tunnel with that goes to an elevator.
Yeah.
That it's such a magnificent house. So, and it has a beautiful view of Cathedral Rock and courthouse formations here in Sedona, which are the ones that were in the background when Dave and I got married. It is. So it's a very special.
It's on the
place.
banner for the website.
Yeah, it's on our banner. I think it's on my own personal one as well, because that is, where the backdrop of where we got married. So we're just really enthralled with this house. So he says, pull you some oracle before I can do some tarot. She's not letting me go forward. I hope everyone's been doing well. Yeah, we kind of just have been doing a little. It is truly breathtaking. Every day so far has been kind of cloudy or rainy, or we haven't got to do the hiking we had initially intended. But we had the most amazing massage with some Reiki and some craniosacral work done.
It's beautiful. Fun.
Dave got me for our anniversary, and for Dave, we're going to do a sound healing tonight and some more Reiki. So we are also always working on our energy, just like, we encourage everybody else to do.
Yep. So I got Voyage of the Heart, the love throws through you and to you.
And that is the quote that Dave says so often. It's just, it's in our book, even, that card.
Yep. And then I've got Watching Clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. And then Stepping into Power, you are strong beyond measure. And then Grace and Gratitude, through gratitude, joy expands. And the underlying energy is taking shelter. The answers are within. So it's kind of that going along with the stepping in your power and having that beacon of light and shining it, but looking kind of within. So it kind of goes along with the whole love and be bold, and nothing will come in the situation. It's kind of like laying back, watching the clouds.
Yeah, very, very similar energy. We are now going to get and I told Dave the other day, I was like, the pictures that I wasn't even taking pictures because I'm like, the pictures just don't do it justice. It is literally so breathtaking when you watch the sunrise. I'm so excited. We're supposed to have a beautiful sunrise in the morning so we can go and get a good hike in and go get a beautiful sunrise.
Yeah.
Because the way when you watch a sunrise in Sedona, you don't actually watch the sun. You watch the opposite way and the light hitting the rocks. It's just so magnificent. So when you watch the sunrise here, you do it a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm. Kind of see where it reflects.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to get a tarot message and we're going to pull some cards. How is everyone doing today? So you're just settling in, she's like. Just take a minute. She's already had Dave and I get up and take a little drive and
watch the sunrise. And
yeah.
Dream a little.
Dream a little. Go get a couple of different viewpoints of that cathedral rock. Mm-hmm. That's in our background. So. Okay, Brenda. See what cards want to jump out there. The Three of Cups. The Two of Swords. The King of Wands. And the Ten of Cups with the Fool on the bottom. So I feel like the Fool goes along with the new start is coming. And what do you need to let go of? I feel like third party energy. Squishy face, third party energy. Not always, I don't always feel that with this Three of Cups, but in this particular, with that Two of Swords, I feel like that could be like some third party energy. And third party energy doesn't always have to be another person. Third party energy could just, be work. It can be an addiction. It can be, many different things. And I feel like as, you decide to step into your own power, as Dave has the stepping into power card, and really, just decide to lead your own path. And, we got be bold, make the first move, So what action do you need to take to bring in your own happiness? Because you are the one that's in charge of truly bringing in your own happiness. You get what you think about, and you really manifest through thinking about what you want and having the feeling of literally already having it. I know that sounds so hard to do, but really, it's not as hard as you may think. Especially when you play the "What Would It Be Like" game. I was actually imagining. I want to sit up on that patio and I want to watch sunset, because sunset there would be magnificent. So that was my "What Would I Be Like" today? What would it be like if?
Then are we gonna do the money game?
$12,000. What are you buying today, Dave?
12,000.
So you says you play the game and we got one more message. While you're thinking of your 12,000.
12,000 would be a nice little 2-week vacation in Hawaii.
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
Apparently we've got two different messages. So the bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So finding balance. The cards that came out are the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the World. So I feel like finding balance in your stability. And, he's kind of sitting back, watching the clouds. He's not taking that action forward. He has found his balance, and that's going to bring in this brand new cycle. What's coming in, like finding balance.
Yes.
And Dave and I have literally been talking about that this morning, about finding our balance with our masculine and our feminine. Because as you want to bring in that other person, it is, once you get together, it's still about a process of working on balancing your masculine and feminine energy together.
Compromise, being reciprocal.
It's odd because Dave and I have talked about that. He's more of the feminine energy and I carry more of the masculine. And our real thing here to do is I have to embrace that feminine and he has to embrace his masculine. Because if he's in his feminine energy, it puts me in my masculine, and that throws me so far out of whack every time.
It does not go well.
But I'm working on finding my balance too. So that's like super important. You just have to, look at the pattern and be aware. And, every time the universe is going to bring that spiral right back around and give you the opportunity to do it better.
Practice again. Yeah.
Yep. To do it better. And the cards that came out are the Knight of Pentacles, which is, slowly doing the work. The Knight of Pentacles does finish the race, but he's the one that has to go through and do each individual step and do the whole process. That Virgo energy of doing the work every day, that, kind of that Eight of Pentacles energy too, of that, he's going through every single one of these little steps as a process on his stepping stone on his path.
Yes.
As we all have to do. Then we get the Nine of Wands, which is, I feel like, that is the wounded warrior, but I feel like in this card, she's standing there holding the light for other people, stepping into that power, because we are all here, to go through this ascension and to raise our vibration and to find our true happiness. And it's funny because the main thing in one of Dave's big aspects in his chart is to be happy. Be happy.
Yes. Sometimes it's a struggle. Got to flex those muscles.
And just get it figured out. It just takes some inside joke there. Actually, now it's not going to be an inside joke. Now Celia's going to tell.
Oh, jeez.
Last night, Dave had been in his feminine, and then I was in my masculine, which of course is
not good.
But I was getting better about it, so that was a really good thing. And then when we were laying in bed talking, he was kind of being serious. So Celia had him get up and flex his muscles like, the bodybuilders do. And we just had fun with it. And we laughed so hard. And it was just the most fun. And she wanted us just to have fun because Dave was being very serious.
Too serious.
When he's serious, I'm serious because I'm such a reflection of his vibration. She likes to really let him know right where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
So
instant feedback. Yes.
So yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing.
So she said
I know.
Celia's all about sharing. So it is a full moon today, which is about releasing. And that card was, what do you need to release? What do you need to release that's holding you back from having that love in your life?
Don't have to struggle. Just have
Don't
fun.
Have fun. Sometimes having fun isn't as easy. Dave has one aspect and I have another because I have Saturn in my 5th house, which is, so we're both working on having fun. Trying to incorporate fun into everything we do.
Very much so.
Okay, how about we get some questions? How is everyone doing? Do you want me to make that a little?
Yes.
Can you do that?
I'll do that.
Dave's going to make my screen a little bigger so he can read the messages a little better. That's good for me. Is it good for you?
That's good for me.
That should be good. Just have to get my mouse up here where I can. Sedona has been a little cloudy, but still really, really wonderful. We had the most amazing experience the other day with the massage on Monday after we got here. And it's just been a lot of energy work personally. And Celia's had us doing so much healing work. It's
crazy.
Literally been just constant work. So much so that we're going to have our second Reiki session tonight and a sound healing.
Yes.
A sound bath. So
need that little bit of healing.
So and we're doing that as our self-care. So we took a kind of took a couple of days, and so you said she wasn't really gonna let me come and do a live till Dave was ready to get back on with me, and
here I am.
Here's Dave. So here we are. So we're going to try to be more consistent about, getting on every day. It might not be in the morning. It might be at a different time of the day. Because sunrise around here is pretty beautiful. And normally, honestly, if it was a little nicer today, we were going to go hike on the Devil's Bridge.
Yeah.
Hi, Katie. Thank you for donating. What is your question? Greatly appreciate you donating to the channel. So you said we're going to let you do the
oracle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do the tarot.
So is it in the donation?
Yeah, she does. Oh.
The question?
I know. What's for love for her in the next year? Next year in the first 3 months.
Okay. Q1 love. So, Katie, I get the cards of watching clouds, lie back, rest, relax. Then we get wandering path, enjoy the journey. And then voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you.
Katie, when we started, we did a general reading for the full moon. And I will just say that 3 of those 4 cards were in that general reading. So I feel there's definitely a strong message there for you. And Celia says that message was, what do you need to release to let room for something new to come in? What's holding you back?
What's that underlying energy of the grace and gratitude? Through gratitude, joy expands. It's that.
Celia has a great idea for you to manifest working on your new your person. The first card out of that was nothing will come in the situation when we did that very first reading. So nothing's coming to that first one, but something really new is going to come in. My guide Celia likes to give like little tasks sometimes, and she said she wants you to write down all of the best parts of every relationship you've ever had. Like,
dream a little.
Like, what would it be like if, and like literally write down the best parts of every one of those relationships. You put a little bit more for each one of those into your vortex. I literally wrote a list before I met Dave that, 2 pages long of everything I wanted in that person. But she says you have to know what you don't want to know what you do want.
Yeah.
And you've had enough experience to know what you don't want.
Yeah.
So you know what you do want. So she said, write down, the best parts of all of your past relationships, even your friendships especially your friendships. Yeah. Do your friendships too. The things you like best in your friendships. If they're supportive, if, your friends are caring, if they're good listeners, all of those things that you really like in your dating relationships, as well as your friendship, she says. The first card out is the Princess of Wands, which is a message coming forward that I feel like someone from the past, because you get the Page of Wands and you get the Hanged Man. Thank you for donating, the Princess. Yeah, you got to figure out whatever you're holding on to from all those past relationships. There's some pattern there with men. There's some pattern there with that with the masculine energy. There's some pattern. that keeps happening in your life. And if you write down all the things you do like, she said, then take like a minute little piece of time and write down the things you didn't like in each one of those and kind of compare if there's a running theme on the things you don't like. Because the 2 of Cups is right there. Because I feel like after you do this internal work, the Moon and the Hangman, you're like super divinely guided for somebody to come in. And I think it's going to start as something really light and easy. But really be authentic about who you are. Like, don't, like, she's carrying her wand and she's very proud of that. So, as you talk about who you are, shine your light and make sure, when I met Dave, I said, I'm an energy healer. That was the only thing on my dating profile. So, you don't have to, but you can dream, because you get this two of Pentacles, which is, that's dreaming big.
Yeah.
She said she's got another message, but she said, like, do those lists and you will see that pattern. And that's this work. Like, that is this work. Oh. Yeah. The sooner you do look at, like, if you write this list, you would be surprised at how quick, once you acknowledge the pattern, how quick something can change. So literally, like, she's like, do the assignment she gave you. Like, she's really good about giving homework. So just literally, she's like, write, take the time to really write, all the things you really, 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 really enjoyed about the positive relationships. And then, yeah.
Because it was what, 2 weeks after you did your list that we met?
Yeah. Like, I did a focus wheel and I literally started I had somebody that was kind of in and out, and I told them, I am dating for marriage. And you know what? The next person I dated was Dave. And here we are.
Married.
So that's a really good mantra to have, that you're dating for marriage. Katie, how do you feel about dating somebody a little younger than you? Because we get the Page of Cups, and sometimes that's a little younger energy, I feel. Just a little bit younger. She's like, be open. Be open. I feel like a little younger because that's that wish fulfillment. Somebody that's really going to, not your normal type of person you would date. You know what? Doesn't matter. There are so many really good men out there. How about that one? You need to say that mantra, Katie. There are so many really good men out there. I'll say this. My daughter has no relationship at all with her dad. And I was with my ex till my daughter was 18. And they have no relationship. And Dave is such a great stepdad to my daughter that you would think that that's his own child, how good he does to her. So never worry about that because it's going to be so good.
Got her. Put it on your list.
And put that on your list that, I wrote a list, Katie, I did a video on how I manifested my twin flame. And, and that list is part of it, but say you're dating for marriage, but I feel like it's somebody that's going to be a little bit younger than you. I was really in that third party thing too, Katie. Literally, say you're dating for marriage. Your intentions are so strong. Because just by saying that, there's the wheel right there. You can literally change it. And be Queen of Swords. If anybody comes at you and it's in and out, off with their head. Don't tolerate it. Know your worth. Mm-hmm. I'm burning up.
Okay, I'll open up the door.
Can you do something for me? So, but I think you could bring it in so much. Like, intention is like so much. Like, but think about what you really want. I feel like there's like, Katie, have you heard about, I don't have my paper. Have you heard about Chiron? Yeah. Chiron is the key symbol on your birth chart. And my guide Celia is like she says that is the key to our healing. And that's like your pattern. Like the thing you got to heal. Like my Chiron is in my third house of, and it's in my Gemini. So it matters. And we're going to do another class. Dave's going to make me my Chiron symbol because I don't have it here right with me. But like, look where your Chiron is in your birth chart. You just have to know your time and your place, which Katie, I feel you have your birth chart. So, oh, we're paused. Are we back? Okay.
Good. Okay.
We're out on the edge of Sedona, so we don't necessarily have the best
internet.
So we're hoping it stays. Katie, watch my video of how I manifested my twin flame. I went through and I wrote a list, literally 2 pages long, of everything I wanted. And Dave is all of those things. Like, here's my flowers. He brought me some other flowers, but they weren't doing good. So here's my flowers. But like, that's on my list. He does all of my stuff. Like, so look at where your Chiron is. That's really important. And as you find that pattern, like once I took the Chiron class within 2 months, I met Dave. Like that started me on my path towards more of my stuff here. Yeah, that's the thing you got to heal. That's like, that is the thing. I was just signed up for Teachable the other day. So I'm going to do another Chiron class when we're in Vegas next week. So, Katie, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, please. And we have a Facebook group. And thank you for your donation. And
thank you.
Yes, Chiron. But I did a class. I'm going to do one. Like I said, we're going to do one next week when we're in Vegas. Because Chiron is retrograde until the 23rd of this month.
Yes.
So it's getting ready to go direct. So you're going to be able to make such huge leaps and bounds.
Be amazed
at how much by just addressing it a little bit.
Yes.
So thank you for your donation, Katie.
Thank you.
Have a great day. And then we have the princess who also donated. Oh, thank you. The princess, did you put your question? Oh, you asked about you and your twin flames energy. Okay, Dave's going first.
So, twin flame with the princess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we get the cards First Light, beginning of a new cycle. Embracing enthusiasm, shout out to the heavens with happiness. Then we get choosing your path, all is possible. And faraway places, get ready for new horizons. So that's really good energy. It seems like it's the beginning of a new cycle. You're embracing what the love and enthusiasm you have for each other. Definitely, as long as you stand in your power, you find that balance between the masculine and feminine. Anything is possible.
Oh, how fun! Go Puerto Rico
on vacation.
Go! We love vacation. Go!
Yeah.
It'll be so like. Have you talked to him about the twin flame thing? So he's like, have they talked about it? Does he know about the twin flame thing? She wants to have, we're going to have a whole, have you done a synastry chart and a composite chart for your relationship? Have you done those like charts for your relationship? It's like Dave has an aspect to where like
Pluto, you.
His Pluto aspect's my ascendant. So like, and when he does that, it triggers my Chiron.
Yes.
So all that kind of plays together. So like, definitely do it. Like, yes, get his birth time. And then, yes, it's like Dave's Dave's son's not into any of this stuff, but Dave asked him could he pull their charts, and they were really quite impressed.
Yeah.
As we are when we look at stuff all the time.
Yeah. It's amazing how spot on it can be. So
yes.
Like it gives you the little roadblocks or the things you just need to watch out for and work on as a partners.
Yes. Like Dave's Chiron and my Chiron. And like when his Chiron is literally relationships. Mm-hmm. One-on-one relationships. And mine is communication. So those kind of go together.
Yes. It does go together.
Definitely. So, and when he goes in his feminine energy, I go in my masculine energy. When I go there, Celia goes away. So it's this morning that happened, and Celia took us to where we got married and made us go view some sunrise.
Sunrise from the wedding mall. Yeah. It's beautiful.
It was. I love watching.
Very nice.
That's one of my favorite places to go. Like when anything's going on, I'm like, here, let's go to our love place. Because if you go back to that happy energy, so Kayla, we're gonna get some cards for you.
Okay. And then she's doing that. Underlying energy is just beginning now. Take the first step. Just do it. Go get this birth time. Do it.
And I get the first card out. It's the Ace of Swords, which is, truth, clarity. Be happy. Celia's advice is be happy. Literally, be happy. Like, the happier you are, she's not even giving me any cards yet. The happier you are, the easier the work is. If Dave and I are in high vibration, the work we have to do is so much easier.
Oh, God, yes.
But if we're already off the rails,
it goes ugly.
Quick. So. Your higher self, Dave and I have Celia, which is both of our higher selves. And I feel the same for you, Princess, because you get the 3 of Pentacles. And for me, this is me, Dave, and Celia working together. That contract of the 2 of you and Source, your higher self, however you would like to see it. But I feel like your higher self is trying to get in touch with you. I channel Celia through me, and that helps us. And I feel like you may have that same ability that would really help your overall relationship. Because Celia will talk to David, and then what did I just call you?
Keep on going.
Where did that come from? I never call him David.
I know.
Celia. She must think that of you because I call you Dave. I never call you.
Keep going.
Okay. He's trying to keep me in there.
Yeah.
Okay. The High Priestess, that's why. Your higher self wants you to channel. Because the High Priestess and the Moon. You need to really work on meditating and gaining clarity because your higher self wants to communicate through you like Celia does through me and Dave.
Yeah.
Because he'll ask a question and I'll give him the answer. I told him that I don't always like
or
that.
Or I won't even tell her what the question is, and you'll just say, what's the reference to?
Yes, I've learned if I don't have a reference to something, normally Dave has some kind of reference. So it's okay. We're working on it.
We are.
Yeah, but I feel like your higher self is wanting you to kind of meditate, and it's going to kind of really help give you guys guidance. Like that personal one-on-one. That's really good. I got to get one more. And thank you for the donation. We greatly appreciate it. I have to tell everybody what you got me. I'm so excited.
Okay.
He got me my own Sacred Traveler deck. You
did.
didn't know, you didn't even know which one. He gets me so much stuff he didn't even know which one I was gonna say.
Hey, Rhonda.
Princess, do you read tarot? Do you have a tarot deck? Do you do any any stuff? Do you do any stuff? Like your higher self is so trying to invite your higher self into
pursue you. Right?
To pursue you, but also to help give you guys guidance. I feel like you're the same. Oh, that's what they read them together sometimes. They both do it.
Aw.
Oh, yeah,
that's our fun morning activity.
Okay, Princess, where do you guys live? I can't remember. You told me. I know. I just. Oh, New York. Nice. How's the weather there?
Snowy?
Do you have snow? We're 45 today, so it's not as hot as you may think it might be in the desert.
We get snow here every now and then.
I know. Oh, a little rainy and cold. Yeah, your higher self is so trying to give you the guidance to give you the answers. I write questions down and then I kind of meditate, and so you will put the answers down. So maybe try that. But I feel like your higher self is literally really trying to give you some guidance on this path. But yeah. And Chiron thing, do you know where your Chiron is? Because the star's on the bottom. When you find out your Chiron and his Chiron, you're going to be like, aha. Yes, if I'm out of whack, I can't hear Celia. So, yeah.
It's like that focus activity I had to do yesterday. Playing the bowl.
Oh, Dave has a little bowl.
Right here.
Oh, he's got his bowl. So he was playing it rather fast and a little chaotic.
Yes.
And so you kept telling him to play it slower. And he thought it couldn't be done. So he literally gave me the bowl to play, and me and Celia showed him how slow we could play the bowl, which he was
amazed. It was like a miracle. I'm couldn't believe he could do it. But it's all about the focus and intent, being able to focus on it.
Slow. She's still just slow in my head.
Yeah.
But that's much better. It sounds so much better.
Yeah. Yeah. So you taught me how to be focused on what I was doing and keep my eyes open.
Yeah.
So hopefully that helps.
And then for you, the princess, you get the Ace of Cups and the Three of Wands, which is that heart chakra and that wish fulfillment. Because once you see what your Chirons are, it's going to be so easy to see the path forward. Like with mine and Dave, when things happen, we're giving each other now words, situations.
What? I don't know where you're going.
When things are going to happen. Those safe words.
Safe words. Oh.
Safe words.
Okay. Yeah, so when we have those conflicts and prickly stuff, the safe words. Yeah.
To call awareness to our egos.
Mm.
But I feel like you're going to get exactly what you want, and I think you're going to have a really great trip in Puerto Rico.
Yes. Puerto Rico is a lot of fun. Beautiful.
As you really stand in your energy, you're going to make him have to stand in his. So thank you for donating. We greatly appreciate it. Choose your power. Yeah.
Choose your power. Stand your power.
As you stand in your power, makes him stand in his. Oh, and Celia's yeah, Celia's really Oh, thank you for donating, Miss Vic.
Thank you, Maxine, for moderating.
Yes, Maxine, we will get a reading for you too. I'm just like, the energy here is strong today.
It is. It's good.
Enough that it's taken us 5 days to acclimate.
Do a little grounding and
yes.
Yes.
So we will look and I know. Okay. Miss Vic, did you post your what? What? Did I miss it?
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Okay. Should I move? Should I move on from Alex? We're letting you get that and we're getting this.
So I get the card of Desert Passage, Trust, there's a divine plan. Then I get Crossing Bridges, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And the last card is Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. So with that, it seems like there's some spiritual stuff that you need to work on with relationships before we kind of go forward with the Alex thing.
Okay, and we're going to get some tarot.
And underlying energies, distant thunder, clear the air. So that's like, is there something that's kind of something between the two of you that you just need to talk about?
Lots of messages. She said we're going to get to that in a second. We start with the Ace of Swords, which is getting some clarity. And with that, I feel like with that Ace of Swords, she's like really like the truth is coming in and she's really speaking her truth because she's reminding me of like that Queen of Swords. Like she's got it up here. She's going to go like.
She's a swinging.
The next card is the Two of Wands. So that is about, choosing which action is going to be best for you. The next card out is the Three of Cups. There is a progression, Ace, 2, 3 here. So that is about forward movement, but do you feel like there may be like some third-party energy going on with Alex? Because then we get the Five of Swords. And that's kind of causing you to be in chaos and confusion. If you're confused about somebody, it's because they're not trying to be direct with you. They're trying to cause that. When Dave had interest in me, did I have any idea that you were interested in me? Did I know?
Yeah, I thought you knew the minute we met.
Because you weren't trying to hide it or make me confused.
No, I had pretty clear intentions.
Yes. And then we get the Knight of Swords, which is that, clarity coming in and going, because actually with the Five of Swords, we got the Magician. So I feel like there's some third-party energy going on. I feel like it's very third-party.
It's being sneaky.
I feel like this This is a test of you knowing your self-worth. If somebody is giving you any kind of shadiness at all, don't tolerate that. Because the King of Swords is like a single person. He's not like with emotion. He's kind of, it is. I feel squishy face. So I feel like maybe in the future that might be something good, but for right now, I feel like maybe not the very best thing for you. And until he knows your self-worth and isn't trying to leave you confused, because I feel like he's leaving you in a state of confusion.
Yes.
So, Miss Vic, I think you deserve so much better. As the beginning, Celia says, off with the head. Don't yeah. Know your worth. She said this is literally a test in your worth. Do you know your worth?
In the bottom of the deck.
Oh.
You said we're gonna get to that.
We're gonna get there. The Star. This is gonna really heal you and bring you to the person that really will value you. And that is on your path, the Eight of Cups. That can really offer their heart and not kind of be sneaky about it. A brand new opportunity. I feel like at the first of the year, like somebody new with that Ace of Wands. I feel like first of the year, somebody brand new. Because as you show the universe, you know your worth. They're going to bring in that person that you desire and deserve.
Yeah.
So. And Miss Vic, if you're dating for marriage, that is a great mantra to have, that you're dating for marriage. It really worked for me. Look, married. Mm-hmm. We're getting ready to have our first anniversary on the 12th. We're counting the days down.
It's an anniversary month.
It is. So, but we would definitely like to thank you for donating and for everybody else that donated. And Miss Maxine, for you moderating, can we get a question for you? You are very welcome. We are doing good. We're here in Sedona.
Living the best life.
Yep. Being the Two of Cups.
Yep.
She told me I'm not supposed to have these. We're supposed to be doing oracle cards. She said, "Hey, you're going."
You got donations.
I know they were. She said, but right now we're.
Yeah.
She told me to put them down. So, listen. Okay. She said, "Put them down. Have some coffee." So.
Bees energy towards Maxine. So I get the cards, view from above, get the big picture. Then Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. And then Mystic Healer, healing energy flows through you. So those kind of cards, it's like, is B kind of up far away, kind of viewing, looking down on you, kind of dreaming about what's going on? He's trying to find some of his power. And then underlying energy, I get embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So I think as long as he's going to find some happiness.
And Maxine, for you, I get the love yourself first card. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And the bottom of the deck is the soulmate card.
Aww.
Yeah. So just as you work on yourself and heal your love and for yourself, and no, apparently the motto of the day is know your self-worth. So as you know that, they're going to treat you to that way. If I'm in a crappy mood, Dave's going to come in and he's going to feel my crappy mood and he's going to treat me not the best. If Dave comes in and I'm in a really high vibration and glowing and in my very good energy,
Smiling. Yes.
and smiling, then I'm going to get a lot better reaction from Dave just because how my energy is. We don't always realize that how our energy is really affects every aspect of our life. But where your energy currently is what you're manifesting. So it's always showing you minute by minute right where you're at.
Most definitely.
So, and Maxine, do you know you're a healer? Celia says she knows that answer that Maxine. Maxine, do you know?
Celia never asks a question she doesn't know the answer to.
I know.
So.
Okay. Rhonda, did you have a question? Can we get you next? Thank you for also helping moderate. We appreciate it. It's true. You definitely have a healing ability that you are unaware of. That's why Celia said, do you know? Because you do. Let it be either, like Dave does sound healing. I do energy work and read tarot and channel Celia, and we do crystals and energy erects towards her.
Yeah, so what's my gift?
Celia says, you know your gift, Rhonda. She said they are sending them to you in all of your dreams. And are you writing all your stuff down? Oh, you must have Aquarius somewhere strong in your chart. Because Aquarius is that innovative energy. And I feel like that really strong. Rhonda, where's your Aquarius? She's like very... Oh, that's really important. Like you have so many great ideas. That's how come I know you like have to have Aquarius in somewhere really strong.
So I get wise leader, you're a beacon for others. Uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty. Protected by angels, you are cherished by the angels. And embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So that Rex's feelings towards you, you're...
Hold on. He got the first question. I'm getting the second one.
This is the first question?
This is his first question.
What's her gift?
Yes.
What's her gift? Being the beacon, the light. Uncovering all that's the treasure and stuff and everything that she wants to do.
Yes. Are you writing all that stuff down? Rhonda, have you thought about starting your own app? I've been seeing all these ads on my Facebook thing about starting your own app, teaching through your own app. So yeah, like you have to have like you should look into that, doing the teaching thing through the app thing. Like I feel like,
or her other thing she's thinking about doing.
It's totally left. I'm Sylvia's here. Yeah. I don't remember, so you have to tell me.
So yeah, so Rhonda, the thing you're thinking about earlier, pursue that. Do it just in a happy heart space. Because there's a divine plan for the whole thing. And travel lightly. So just don't get burdened down with all the details and everything else. Just kind of start down that path and things will happen. Now you're getting the Rex reading?
Yes.
Rhonda? Okay.
Okay, Rhonda, the first card we get is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepen. And then we get the deception card. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. Is Rex having... Is Rex having codependent, like addictive behaviors? I feel like he is like hiding, like over medicating, that kind of escapism,
Escaping the
doing
feelings.
some kind of escapist thing. And then we get to make an effort. So I feel like forgiving and learning. Yes, he is. But Rhonda, as you know, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, and then you get the forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past experience, you experience more love in your present moments. Let him, you have to let him know that there's no judgment, because I think he feels like you would look down upon him and like think negatively of him.
What are those safe words? It's a judge. No judgment.
No, like Dave and I all the time are like, no judgment. So, oh, True Community must have donated.
Yeah,
so thank you, True Community. Please post your question. But yeah, Rhonda, I feel like, yeah, he's like, maybe make the effort to like let him know that like there is no judgment, you know, that you know it's a hard time with whatever he's going through. I feel like he's like Dark Night of the Soul, but I feel like he's trying to like do escapism, like to try to hide his feelings. When somebody feels you're judging them, they really judge you. Like they say, like when you don't like something about somebody else, it's probably because you actually have that same quality. Yeah. Scrunchy face.
Yeah. So he's probably insecure about whatever he's judging you on.
Rhonda, what do you feel he's judging you on? Yeah, definitely mirror each other. That whole twin flame thing. The express your love card, Rhonda. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So you saying reach out, you know, let him know there is no judgment. Sometimes people feel like there's judgment. I have to tell Dave
No. Send
him a text, send him an email, whatever. Just say, love you, thinking about you. If you need me, I'm always here. No judgment. And just let it go. Mm-hmm. Just
believe in the plan.
Yep. And then go about writing your stuff down, Rhonda, because you need to work on that. The more you work on that, the more you progress on that stuff, the more he's going to progress on his stuff. Because the more I work on my stuff, the more Dave has to work on his stuff.
Yep. Have to keep up.
If not, there causes an imbalance in our relationship. So, but just, so he says, keep smiling, be pretty. Smile and be pretty. Somebody has told you that before. Smile and be pretty. So whatever, whatever the reference, not normally something I tell somebody. Smile and be pretty, but smile and be pretty, Rhonda. Oh, you're so much prettier when you smile. Dave's always telling me that. Yep. Yes. Oh yeah, because you have like so many great ideas. She says you're going to fill so many little notebooks up if you just start writing down all your ideas. And you're going to find the right one that's going to just... What?
You're on fire.
I am. So he's like... She has to talk for days on here. She's got a lot to say. She's happy to be back.
I know.
We missed everybody.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do is smile. Yeah. Yes. The more you smile and are happy, the more you're going to attract him back towards you. Like, so really like, and as you're focusing on, you know, those ideas and like Celia says, look, I keep getting things for literally about doing an app, teaching through an app on your phone or whatever for like 70% off. Like Facebook, Facebook's giving me the message for somebody. So we're going to give it to you. So thank you so much, Rhonda. And then we're going to go to True Community. How does Teo currently feel about working things out?
So I get the cards of travel lightly, simplify your life. Uncovering treasures beneath the surface lies great bounty. And staying focused, hold the course. And the underlying energy is in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. So Teo's feelings is, I don't know, was he confused or he had some baggage he had to get rid of?
And that card, it looks like somebody's kind of walking away, but I feel like he's walking away to uncover that treasure. Is he maybe having dark night of the soul? I think it's saying for you to hold the course. So he's saying follow your heart.
Yeah, because everything's in the flow. It's just
sometimes you have to have a little separation from someone so you can have your growth.
And it's like he's keeping an eye on you. So
she said he was. He is trying. You're gonna like this. So he says you're gonna like this. We get the Nine of Wands, which is that wounded warrior energy, which for me is dark night of the soul. But you want to know the really good news? You get the Ten of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles, and he's the only knight that finishes the race. He's the only one that puts the effort in. The Ace of Cups, because I feel like maybe he's getting ready to have a heart chakra activation, but I feel like he's doing the work. I feel like as you're doing your work, he's doing his work because so he says if you found us, you're probably twin flame because that's what Dave and I are. But I feel like he's just doing his own work. Oh. Well, we got a whole bunch of other cards, so
hold on to that thought.
Hold on to that. We start with the Two of Wands. What action would you like to take? The Two of Wands is about making a choice, but it is about which action. Choosing which action do you want to take. The next one is the Eight of Pentacles, doing the work. And I feel like you have been doing the work as well as he has. So, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Scrunchy face all over the place. What are you in lack of? So he says, what's the Five of Pentacles? What's the Five of Pentacles? What is the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, she's like, really, what is your Five of Pentacles? What are you in lack of? She's like, tap, tap, tap. The Four of Wands, the Strength card, and the Ten of Wands.
Can't even put the Strength card up.
There's message in that one.
Yeah.
Okay. True Community, here we go. What would it be like if it was exactly like you wanted. What would it be like if you were in union? What would it be like if he were here today with you? So he's always like, what would it be like if? She loves that game. What would it be like if? Because you have the strength to manifest that right there and to put that burden of the past down. We gave somebody the task of go look at your past relationships. Write down all of the things that you really, really, really loved about all of those relationships. And then on another piece of paper, write down all of the things you didn't like in all of your past relationships and look where that pattern is, as well as look where your Chiron is. I don't have my normal paper, so Dave drew me my key there. So, but look where your Chiron is. Because normally it's lack of love or lack of money. Somewhere there's a lack of something, lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence. Where is your lack? Because as you overcome that lack, you're going to put this burden down. You're divinely guided together. It's going to be so beautiful. Like that is like, oh, Virgo. Oh, you guys are all about doing the work. Virgo is about doing that inner work. Oh, yeah. Both you guys together. True Community, we're going to do a class on Chiron next week when we're in Vegas. I'm going to be posting it later in my community tab. So he's like, we need to post it today. So we are going to post the Chiron class that we're going to do next week. We asked you, to join us because we feel like you can put whatever that burden is down where your Chiron is. You have to really look at, deeply where your Chiron is. And like every day, Dave and I are working on our Chirons.
Yes.
It is in retrograde right now. So it is very aspected
yes.
and highlighted.
Yes.
With a bunch of exclamation points behind it. So, but I feel like you have to figure out what the lack is for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like sometimes you have to be a part for like you to figure out, where your part of the path is. Oh, you don't know your manifesting abilities. Yes, in the right time. Mm-hmm. That 7, divine timing, in the right time, but yes. You got the strength and the 4 of wands. That's pretty, you just have to keep doing the work. Mm-hmm. And I hear that Virgo energy, you're both should be up to doing that work. I feel like he's doing the work too. If you're doing the work, he's doing the work. That's kind of how that twin flame thing works.
So, True Community, question of the day for manifesting. If you had $12,000, what would you spend it on for yourself?
Has to be for you. It's an Abraham game that we really enjoy. We're working on. We're playing with coffee and cards. Dave is going to take me to Hawaii for 2 weeks. And
you didn't say what you're doing.
I did not say yet what I was doing.
But that's a good way, fun way to kind of work on doing
manifesting.
the work.
Or, what would it be like if, and, we were joking around earlier because there's this amazing house. And I was like, I would love, Pisces sun. Oh, yeah. You can do it. Nope, you can't give the money away. You have to do it for yourself. That's self-love, self-worth. Until you know your self-worth, he can't come back and you can't have exactly what you want. Yeah, go to
Jamaica. Moon Palace.
Though. Hey, take him with you. You can take him with you. Dave's taking me to, Hawaii.
Yeah.
So you can take him with you.
It'd be a nice vacation. Nice little all-inclusive.
I want to go to an Esther Mediterranean cruise. All you have to do is think about it. What would it be? And like literally sit and close your eyes and, bring your hand to your heart. So you pull your energy there and think, what would it be like if? What would it be like if he was on that cruise, on that trip with you? What would it be like to wake up with him every day? What would it be like to have him make you have coffee? What would it be like? Dave makes me coffee. He cooks breakfast for me. The first 6 months I never cooked. Dave didn't even think I could cook. Now he knows. Now he knows the truth.
Yeah. It was on my list of manifestation. Can't even speak today. Yeah.
A good mantra is every day is getting a little bit better. Another good mantra is I'm dating for marriage. Yep. I was dating for marriage. I met Dave. Mm-hmm. Before that, everybody I attracted was very emotionally unavailable and needed me to do energy work on them. Aww. So thank you for donating, but I feel like it's gonna be okay. You say your stories. Tell me what stories. So he's like, what stories? We're always about finding out. So
coffee and cards, right?
Coffee and cards. We're not in a hurry. Oh, she wants me. Oh, that's why, because we're not done. She's like, we're not done. She wants to know about your stories, and we're pulling your romance angel. Oh, what do you post on your Instagram? I have one. I need to start posting. I switched my personal to my page one, and I just haven't started posting. I need to. So he says, what do you post? We welcome to the community. We have a private Facebook group for my channel. We do private readings and different things. I post. Oh, if you would like, you can post your Instagram thing in our chat. We would greatly appreciate it. I'll follow you. We love funny stuff. It's the best thing ever. Yeah. Funny things are great. Like, that's the happiest vibration. And the card that came out for the romance angels is your love life is being affected by children. But for me, oh, he posted along. Oh, I'm going to hold my Chiron up again, because when I get this children card, it normally for me is your inner child work. Do you know where your Chiron is in your birth chart? True community. It is the key symbol on your birth chart. That's like, I feel like he's showing you he's interested. Mm-hmm. So, but so just like be fun and lighthearted and happy, and that could be it's this key symbol on your birth chart. You have to know your time when you were born, and obviously your place. I'm going to do a class on it next week, but when I started healing my Chiron, that's how I brought Dave in, and literally every day we're working on that. My guide Celia says that healing your Chiron is the key. It is the key symbol on your birth chart. So she's like, literally, it is the key. He's just working on his stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Things are going to work out. Be patient. Just keep working on your healing. Pull your birth chart. Look at that. If you know his birth time, it would be great to look at his Chiron too. I'll say mine is communication, and Dave's is about one-on-one relationships. So,
we have a lot of things of communicating about one-on-one relationships.
So literally, my guide's saying, like, pull your energy back. Here we go again. When you focus on when he's focused on you, can you feel it? Does it feel really good? I'm gonna say yes, because Celia says yes.
Mhm.
And when he's not focused on you, it doesn't feel so good, correct?
Correct.
So, no, just a regular, a Western astrology one. You just have to put your time in. You have to know your exact time to get it.
Time and place.
Yeah. So, right now he's not really doing anything, and you're constantly like sending him that energy. Yeah, you can feel him, and he can feel you. I'm sure you have strong energy. You know that. If you don't, you should, because.
Yep.
Oh, are you really clairvoyant? You have a lot of clairs. I hear clairs, the clairvoyance, clairaudient. Like I'm clairaudient with Celia, but I'm clairvoyant because I see things too. So you feels you have a lot of clairs, and maybe you're supposed to be working on opening your stuff up a little more. Like Dave swears I can read his mind. Oh, clairaudient, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like you may have another clair that you haven't really opened yet. Oh, do you communicate with your higher self? Like Mycelia, do you communicate? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clairvoyant.
Yep.
So I knew you had another clair. Celia's like, oh, more than just that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are both supposed to, like, you're definitely connected to you, like you're definitely connected to him. But right, like as you focus on some other things,
yeah, I'm sure back you're
and the knowing, I be know that clairsentient, the knowing, just the knowing. Like Celia just knows, like tells me stuff I know that I don't know, but
it's always those quiet voices and the quiet things that.
So yeah, do you read tarot? But like Celia's like, you're constantly like, every time you think of him, you're like sending him a little blip of energy. Yeah, he's following your things, so you think about him, so he gets your energy, and without giving much of anything back really to you. So, he just feels the attention from you. If you would like pull your attention somewhere else, like he would have to make more of an effort. If he feels you pull back, he's gonna lean in. Mm-hmm. So pull back. Focus on something else. If you're focused on something else, like start looking at where your Chiron is. Look at the house it's in, the sign it's in. Look at the natural ruler of the planet, of the natural ruler of that house. I'm gonna do a class next week in Vegas, so I'm gonna post it. So like that, literally, like no. Keep doing you. Keep just being your normal, happy, bubbly self. When he does something though, don't respond. When he does something on his, don't go on his and then like it back. Just if you look, but don't. Just if you pull your energy back, he will lean in. That's
observe.
Yeah, and it's part of your spiritual path. Thank you for subscribing and donating. We greatly appreciate it. I think it's because your spiritual path is calling you and wants you to really step into more of your path. Are you using your clairs at all?
I like how you call it clairs. Using your clairs.
Yeah, so says you're supposed to be using them more. She says we got some good news though. The bottom of the deck is the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So doing a little bit can really change things quickly. If he thinks your interest is something else, if he thinks you have interest somewhere else, he's gonna, pull that energy back and see if there's not an instant change. So, and then when he does come back, just lightheartedly flirt. Don't and then you get the reconciliation card. So it's all going to work out. But pull your energy back and see what happens. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes.
I don't know. It seems like 10. Let's keep going. We're having fun.
Oh, yeah. Celia says, you have such bright energy that you should, be shining your light, shine your light. And we have a private Facebook group. If you would like to join, it's in the description box or on the banner, where we just do different stuff there. But
come on over.
Join us.
Yeah. Join this old time.
Most people that seem to find us are twin flames, because that's the kind of reader I am. I'm a twin flame reader. So that's right, Rhonda. Tell her shine her light bright like a diamond. That's so good. So he says keep shining that light. She's don't dim your light for no one, honey. She said, no one, honey. Do you have someone in your past life ever that's called you honey? Because normally that's not something I call somebody. Mm-hmm. So sometimes when I'm doing that, I'm channeling somebody's relative.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Who used to call it? Whoever used to call you honey that maybe passed over, wants to let you know they're around. Because that honey thing was a very strong thing. A strong feeling. Oh, yes, honey, all the time. Yeah. Something about that energy, somebody that's passed is I channel, I sometimes do that. That's another one of my gifts. I kind of sometimes do.
Sometimes.
Sometimes somebody has a message and I deliver it.